The Giant and the Sea by Trent, Jamieson and Rowena Kai. There was a giant who stood on the shore of the sea. She looked out across the water because that is what she had promised to do long, long ago. There was a brave girl who played on the shore. She would sing and the giant would listen. The giant never moved. The giant never spoke. The giant never looked at anything but the sea. Until one day, the giant looked at the girl. "The sea is rising," the giant said. "The sea is rising." "What should I do?" the brave girl asked. "Go to the city. There is a machine that they must turn off, or you will all drown." The girl told her parents. "The giant is wise," her parents said. "If she told you to do this, you must do it." She found the machine at the heart of the city. "We have to turn off the machine," the brave girl said. The people laughed. "But it is a splendid machine," the mayor said. "The city will drown if we don't." "But it is a fabulous machine," said a businessman. "The giant says that the ocean will rise if it stays on." "What does the giant know? All she does is stare at the sea," said everyone. "Exactly," the girl said. The people of the city grew angry, and a few became scared. Newspapers accused the giant of telling lies and eating people's chocolate when they were not looking. Eventually, the people confronted the giant. "You cannot tell us to turn off the machine. The machine works. We are prosperous. It is a wonderful machine. You should come and admire it. It is as shiny as the sea." The giant shook her head. "The sea is rising because of your machine. That is all I know and all I can tell you. It must be turned off." "We will not let you turn off our machine. How dare you suggest it?" "I cannot make you turn off your machine, but the sea will, and then it will be too late. The sea is rising." The people grew angrier. "You may no longer stay on our shore," they said. "All giants are banned." "Very well," the giant said. She walked away and the people celebrated. Everyone except the girl. The people went back to the city and danced around their machine, and it hummed and glowed and they were happy. And the next day and the day after that, and for many more days, nothing happened. But then something did. The sea rose. It crept across the shore. It heaped its waves farther and farther inland. The city built walls to protect them from the rising water, but the sea was stronger. The waves came over the walls and crashed down into the city, and the girl was frightened. She huddled at home with her parents. There is only so much that bravery can do. Then a giant's hand reached through the girl's window and picked her and her parents up. The giant rescued as many as she could. Water rushed around below them, but up on the giant's shoulders they were safe. The girl pointed at the people protecting the machine. "I cannot help them," the giant said. Now, hold on. She strode through the water and carried them to a distant higher shore where people had never lived. The girl and her parents and all the others she had saved were safe. The giant helped them build new houses. She helped them grow food, and soon things were almost normal. The giant stood on the new seashore by the town. "I'll keep watch here," she said to the girl, "because that is what I do." There was a giant who stood on the shore of a sea. She looked out across the water, because that is what she had promised to do long, long ago. There was a brave boy who played on that shore. He would sing and the giant would listen. The giant never moved. The giant never spoke. The giant never looked at anything but the sea. Until one day, the giant looked at the boy. "The sea is rising," the giant said. "The sea is rising."